Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Wolfman Walsh here, and as you can see by the box and by the short I hope that you all watched last week, we have one of the knives that I picked up from BladeShow 2024 in Atlanta, and this is my brand new Begg. This is called, I believe, the One. This thing is ridiculous. I'm going to get a bunch of B-roll shots just so you can appreciate all of the grind lines and the form to this blade. This thing is wonderful. It's stunning. It has wonderful action. The transitions are there's no way you'd know way just by looking at it without feeling it. Let me rephrase that. I'm stuttering. I'm so excited. It's very hard to tell where the transition is. It's very smooth, very fluid. It's one piece. It's great. So anyway, this is the Begg called the One. It is titanium and orange G10 there on the handles. Got this nice little orange G10 ring around the pivot collar there. Titanium pocket clip as well. Frame lock. And this is a Begg / Lambert. There we go. Design. This thing is hefty. I haven't gone to the box yet. I need to see what's in the box.
What's in the box?
This thing is hefty. It weighs a good chunk of change there, and I'm for it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Nice, heavy, durable knife. It feels good in the hands. It feels solid. It doesn't feel like it's light and flimsy or anything like that. This thing's just awesome, and I'm really digging this thumb disc right here on top as the opener. You know, thumb for the front, or reverse. I tried to turn it around so you could see it, but you guys know what I'm doing. The spider flick there works really, really well. I had to do some deep dive searching for this because there's not a lot of information on the internet about this blade and this knife. Now, the Begg website, it's actually pretty killer looking, just by the main page here. But looking up this knife in particular, there's not a lot of information on it. And I did find one website, and then my tablet died, and I didn't pull back up. But it's VG10 on the steel. I don't know if they do everything in VG10 because this is the first Begg knife or Tony Lambert knife that I've ever owned. But just look at it. Look at the grind there. There. You get the right shadows, the right lighting there at the top. And then even here where the fuller is, they're all going in different directions. Wonderful, wonderful job. I had it narrowed down at BladeShow because there were some knives I was like, I gotta get, and there were some knives that were just kind of on the fly. And you know, he may unsubscribe after this, but I had it down to, sorry Maddie, the Phoenix or the One.
I will be the one.
And after just going back and forth, and I want you all to know, I did over 18,000 steps at BladeShow before my watch was like, I'm done, and my watch died. I got a Fossil watch, and between that and the texting and all that fun stuff, it was over 18,000, and my watch was like, I'm done, good night. So I don't know how many steps I did, but I was tired afterward. For y'all that went 3 days in a row, y'all are crazy. But I had it narrowed down between those two, and they were about the same price. I think, yeah, I think the Phoenix was $151, and this was $150 or $175. My brain is blanking at this point. And I ended up going with the Begg. I'm pretty happy with. I'm really happy with my purchase. This is a great knife here. Let's see, nothing fancy on the box. It would indicate nothing in there. You know, there's one of them things. Let's see. Congratulations on owning your new Begg knife. Well, thank you. Care and maintenance, family owned and oriented. Hey, look, there's one in green. So they also had it in green. and black. But I don't really have anything in orange, so I went with the orange. And living in Knoxville, that makes sense, right? So, all right, so nothing there. I thought I saw a sticker somewhere. I may be dreaming. I'm not sure. I think there is somewhere. Anyway, moving on. Don't really need this or that. It does have a cloth with it. Just your standard kind of microfiber. But it's yellow, so that's a nice change. Very bright, vibrant color. Size-wise. Again, I don't have any measurements. And look, I remembered to bring this time. I'm going to go with, what, 3 1/4 on usable blade length. Overall, right at 7 1/2. What does that compare to or compare against? Well, I've got my Civivi Elementum. Most people know or understand that size. So it's a little bit bigger than the Elementum. And roughly the same size as a Fox core. And this was, was less. This was more. So that felt like that fit perfectly right in the middle. What do y'all think about this? Anybody else own a Begg? Not even just the one. Any of the Beggs in their lineup. Does anyone else own one? You had a good experience with it? I mean, look at that. I mean, it's hard to not be centered when the stock of the blade is so, focus, thick. Yeah, it's kind of a, it's ground up here at the top, kind of a false edge, but right here behind the thumb disc, it's that thickness all the way down past the fuller here into that plunge grind. So it's a beefy boy, but I'm for it. I'm all about it. And just all the different the lines that are accented with that grind. So anyway, that was one of the pickups from BladeShow 2024. I don't know if I'm most excited about this one because I didn't know anything about them. We just happened to walk by their booth, and Enzo and I were both pretty taken with what they had. They also had some slip joints that were pretty nice. So we may have to hit up Begg again in the future because this is a quality product. So I need to learn more about the company itself and how it operates because I know nothing about them. But if this is any indication, they make some killer knives. So I'm going to put these up real quick here. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking this out. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We always appreciate the comments. So until then, I am Wolfman Walsh for Knox Knife Mods, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.